Hello CEOs, my name is Brandon Ivey, Regional Director with Escape International. I wanted to make a really quick video about mindset. And you know what, the amount of time that I have does not do this justice on how important it is to have the right mindset when approaching this business. See, we all got excited when we saw this business about Escape International because, of course, they said there's no cost to get started. So people said, what, it's free? So of course that gets everybody excited. But let me tell you something. The best thing about this business and the worst thing about this business is that there's no startup cost to get started. It's free. It's great because we don't discriminate against anybody. No matter what your financial status is, you have an opportunity in this great business to make something for yourself. And for the people that do have the means, the value of this business is just so great you can't believe that there's no cost to get started. So we appeal to everybody. But the reason why it's not so great is because we don't want everybody. You have to understand this fact, ladies and gentlemen. 95% of all Americans will retire broke, dependent on family, government, and friends by the age of 65. 95%. Now, we don't live in a world of where there's not enough money to go around. We live in a world of abundance, of prosperity. But people make decisions in life that put them in the places that they are today. So one thing we have to do when we look in the mirror, we have to look at ourselves and say and recognize that where you are today is a result of every decision you've made in life up till this point. So when you present a free business to people, they're signing up because it's free. They're not really making a decision to change their lives. So once they sign up, they then need to be enrolled in the vision of this opportunity and what it can do. And not everybody is ready for that. Not everybody is ready to make that change. So that's why with CEOs Unlimited, we have already instituted our 5 steps to enroll an individual into this business the proper way. But at the same time, you yourself is the first person that must be enrolled. You must have value for this business and have posture that this opportunity is more than just a free business. In fact, I don't even use that word anymore. No, it's not free because there's a cost. No matter what it is that you want out of life, it costs you something to get there. It may not be about money, but it would be your time. You got to pay something. You have to make some sort of a sacrifice. You must be willing to do what others won't do in order to have things that others won't have. So what are you willing to do? What are you willing to give up to make it in this business? So let me let you know about some key facts here. Number 1, you must be coachable. You must put yourself in a position and put your pride and ego out of the way. No matter how much success you've had in the past, it means nothing in this business. You are starting it from a level playing field, from ground floor, from day 1, basic training. You must retrain yourself all over again in something new. Become a student of this business. When I first got started, I didn't sleep for 3 weeks. I was on the Escape International homepage on the Business Center. I downloaded every single slide I can get my hands on and document. I read everything. I listened to every single pre-recorded call I can get on. I was on every single webinar and training. And that's how I learned. So that was mindset. I had the mindset of, okay, forget about all the success I've had in the past. This is something brand new. So I'm going to find a person that's already successful in this business and duplicate exactly what they're doing. See, in this business, you can cheat. It's okay to cheat. The person who can cheat and duplicate the most wins. That's wealth 101. I did not want to go out there and try to reinvent the wheel and do things my own way. That is how you lose. And you learn the hard way. So if the mistakes have already been made, why make them again? So that's number 1. Be coachable. Number 2 is take action. After you've done all the training, then take a step forward and take massive action. Check is not going to come into your mailbox by osmosis. See, at the end of the New Year's, it's more funny, most Americans always say, I have a New Year's resolution. I'm going to do something different than I did in the previous year. But then they don't do anything. Or if they do, they're only in it for 2 or 3 weeks. So how long are you in this? Be committed that you're in this for the long run and take action. Write down goals. How much money do you want to make over the next 30 days? Where do you want to be 6 months from now? When do you want to hit regional director? When do you want to hit national director? Write these things down so that you can see. Have the position that you are non-negotiable. This is going to happen. Failure is not an option, because what do you have to go back to? A 9-to-5 job where you're living from paycheck to paycheck? See, Jim Rome said it best. He said that profits are better than wages. Well, in this business, you're building your profits. At a 9-to-5, you have wages. And it takes time to grow. So be committed that you're in this for the long haul. That's all I wanted to share with you today. I'll come back with another video more about mindset. But you want to have the right posture and mindset going into this business, that it's not a free opportunity. It's an opportunity that's going to cost you something. So what are you willing to give up? Find out the answer to that, and then take massive action. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brandon Ivey, Regional Director with Escape International, and I'll see you at the top.